Hostia, que estoy en directo, no me he dado cuenta. Buenas, perdonad, no me había dado cuenta que le había dado botón de directo y estaba en una conversación. Buenos días, Invictus, perdona, chiquillo. ¿Se me escucha? ¿Se escucha bien el sonido? ¿No entorpece el ventilador? Voy a mirarlo un momentito. ¿Qué tal? Estoy ganando seguidores. A ver, vamos aquí. Qué calor. Es que me acaban de ofrecer 1.100 euros por los muñecos de He-Man y dos juegos y la verdad me he quedado perplejo. Lo he dicho en el grupo privado. Y me queda pillado. Digo, bueno, ahora mismo en caliente no voy a hablarlo. Después lo vamos a hablar y a ver qué me dice el tío, ¿sabes? Pues nada, el spam aquí, nada, gracias. Vamos a borrarlo si me deja. ¿Cómo puedo eliminarlo? Es que está muy curioso cómo desde la aplicación no me deja. No me deja. A ver, puedo hacerlo desde. ¿Dónde puedo? A ver, señores, de Active para responder. No, no quiero responder. Quiero eliminar. Vale. Eh, eh, pues nada, me voy Twitch. Tengo que entrar en Twitch, en mi canal, ay, en mi propio directo. Desde aquí tampoco, ¿no? Chat de la transmisión. ¿Cómo puedo entrar en modo admin? No, no quiero responder, quiero borrar. Mierda. Mostrar icono de moderador. Venga. Mostrar icono de moderador. Venga. Borrar. Mostrar icono de moderador. Venga. Borrar. Ahora. Y de aquí no puedo meter en modo moderador. O sea, me parece increíble que desde la propia aplicación, o sea, desde el propio pantalla de streaming, no me dejen moderar los mensajes. ¡Qué bestia! Dios, en serio, ¿cuándo van a mejorar estos pequeños detalles? Los mensajes, qué bestia. Dios, en serio, ¿cuándo van a mejorar estos pequeños detalles? Espérate que me han vuelto a hablar por Wallapop. Dios, en serio, ¿cuándo van a mejorar estos pequeños detalles? Espérate que me han vuelto a hablar por Wallapop. Dios, en serio, ¿cuándo van a mejorar estos pequeños detalles? Espérate que me han vuelto a hablar por Wallapop. Dios, en serio, ¿cuándo van a mejorar estos pequeños detalles? Espérate que me han vuelto a hablar por Wallapop. Vale, perdonadme, ya está, se acabó el móvil. Vamos a ver, Invictus, ¿sigues por ahí? Y quien esté, ¿me podéis confirmar por favor que se escucha bien? Ya está, se acabó el móvil. Debería estar en directo también por YouTube. ¿Sigues por ahí? Vamos a parar aquí que no gaste datos. Debería estar en directo por YouTube. Se escucha de lujo, ¿no? Venga, vale, estupendo. Pues nos queda mañanita larga, ¿vale? Os explico. Ayer no pude hacer directo, ¿vale? Motivos personales, lo siento muchísimo, no pude hacer directo. De hecho, nos perdimos la de Tribe Games, la de Koch Prime, ¿vale? Son dos eventos que nos perdimos ayer y el de IGN. Básicamente, el de Koch Time era un asco. Después hay otro directo que sí, que era cortito de 15 minutos, de un juego muchísimo online que está bien curioso. Y el de Tribeca puede estar curioso, así que también lo vamos a ver. Donde más juegos y más cosas han visto es en este de IGN. Y es que en el Koch Prime se llevan hablando, creo que casi una hora y media y enseñan trailers de un minuto, 4 o 5 veces durante todo el evento. Así que no sé lo que voy a hacer con él, o lo haré en un momento que haya más gente y se pueda hablar de fondo, ¿sabes? ¿De acuerdo? Pues nada, lo vamos a ver aquí en directo desde mi stream, porque obviamente no está en directo. Esta tarde empezamos con Guerrilla a las 5. Tengo programa esta tarde para que estéis aquí, que yo sé que son los habituales, que venía aquí muy, muy tempranito. Tenemos el Guerrilla a las 5, el Warzone Direct creo que era a las 7, el Ubisoft Forward era a las 9 y el Devolver Digital era a las 10:30. Si luego sobra tiempo, los otros directos de 20-25 minutos que hay en medio se pueden hacer para ya tener domingo por la mañana más tranquila y terminar alguna cosilla que nos queda pendiente, ¿vale? Así que por favor, no os asustéis y vamos a hacer esto más o menos así de sencillo, rápido y sin ningún tipo de problema. Tenéis. Tengo un plátano, me lo voy a comer en directo luego, quizás. ¡Ay, la pastilla! Esto lo voy a borrar, así que está igual que me la tome ahora. Que son ya. Es que no me la puedo tomar con el café. Pues ya está. Vamos a hacer esto. Tenéis abierto el Discord. No sé si ha entrado alguien. Lo tengo aquí a. Si queréis entrar a comentar en directo, tenéis el Discord. Y poco más. No, señores, poco más. Bueno, voy a dejarlo en el Discord el enlace para el que quiera entrar y verlo al directo. Bueno, voy a estar básicamente yo, así que poneros cómodos. Vamos a ver. A ver, y bien. ¿Se ve? Pregunta del millón. ¿Se ve antes de empezar? No, no se ve, obviamente. Windows Capture es el IGN. A ver dónde está. Vale. Y siento lo de ayer, ¿vale? Siento lo de ayer, siento de ayer que no estuviera en directo, pero ya digo, empezaron a pasar cosas y ya me vine abajo. En una casa de locos. Pues nada. Ay. Muy buenas, bienvenido a un vídeo más aquí a Rorkror Games, vuestro canal sobre videojuegos. Y vamos a seguir con este pre-E3 a lo largo del día y ya dándole pistoletazo de salida a la E3 más tarde. La verdad que muchas ganas de ver qué nos depara en esta fecha. El sábado tenemos Ubisoft, el domingo tenemos Microsoft y el martes Nintendo. Esos son los platos fuertes de este E3. Para mí personalmente el gran final va a ser el de Nintendo, a ver qué enseñan. Pero bueno, vamos a seguir entonces con el IGN Summer of Gaming 2021 y a ver qué nos depara, ¿vale? Me han dicho que está curioso, pues simplemente cuestión de verlo. Así que poneros cómodos Y empezamos. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Halo o no creo que pongan Halo.
The biggest video game event of the year is now all summer long. From our IGN Expo loaded with exclusive gameplay and reveals to exciting first looks at the hottest new games and in-depth developer
presentación y premiers.
IGN Summer of Gaming has it all.
Ay, vamos a ponernos cómodos.
This year, we've condensed a metric ton of fresh trailers and never-before-seen gameplay into one sleek package. It's IGN Expo, and you're about to attend. Don't worry, there's no ticket price, barring whatever you're already paying for your internet connection. This is our special corner of the summer, and our chance to show off all the unique games that make up the greater gaming cosmos. So buckle in, because here come more games than you can shake a joystick at. IGN Expo starts now.
Joder, por lo menos han hecho mejor presentación que lo de comedia. Manda huevo. Vamos a ver. ¿Ya empieza con tráiler? Vale. Esa estructura parecía muy del Señor del Anillo, pero no sé por dónde va esto. A ver. No. No veo bien. Buena idea. Mortal Shell. Vamos a ver qué nos depara. PlayStation 5, Steam. ¿Veis? Por eso lo estaba diciendo. El otro pone digital only. Madre mía. Uy, uy, uy. Cuidado, cuidado. ¿A que al final va a ser exclusivo de Epic Games?
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our very own IGN Expo. Now this right here is the
menuda colección de muñecos no tiene.
Hot summer gaming. You see the way we're dressed? We're clearly here to have a good time. I'm Akeem Lawanchin, joined by my festive buddy Brian Altano, and for the next hour, we're going to be bringing you exclusive first looks at upcoming video games that'll likely leave blisters on your thumbs from the sheer thought of playing them. Brian.
It's physically impossible to get blisters on your thumbs from thinking about something, but, you know, I believe in you. Your heart's in the right place. By all means, continue.
Brian, look, I gotta tell you, man, you don't tell me what's physically impossible, baby. Tell me about the games. You know, we're smack dab in the middle of summer gaming, IGN's all summer long game abrasion, celebration. Now, yesterday, y'all saw Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest kickoff live. Tomorrow is the start of our E3 2021 coverage.
Mira, ahí lo tenemos. Expo,
right now,
Bethesda.
This thing that you're experiencing right now
lo han puesto muy poco tiempo.
Our very own IGN Expo. It's the eye of the heat storm, and you know, well, we all want to know, baby. We all want to know.
I didn't get an Echo machine. Did they mail you one of those? Anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about the games. But first, just a teaser. You just got to look at the brand new Mortal Shell, the Virtuous Cycle DLC. And coming up, we've got numerous trailer reveals of upcoming titles, DLC, announcements, developer walkthroughs, and so much more. I'm actually not sure if we're allowed to spoil the surprise for you all, so let's just jump right into it and show you some exclusive game footage from Creed.
Games!
Nah, no me gustan los juegos de boxeo. Adonis Creed. Un poquito en plan caricatura, ¿no? ¡Hostia! ¡Señor T! Víctor Drago. ¡Oh! ¡Qué pedazo de barba! No me han gustado nunca los juegos de boxeo. Me gustan los juegos de lucha, pero los de boxeo no son juegos que lo haya jugado, que digamos. Nada más que de los personajes que están saliendo resulta atractivo, ¿sabes? Bueno, Flojillo, empezamos flojillo con el evento. Frogwares. Me suena un montón Frogwares.
Indicates that the victim is left-handed. However, the bullet entered the right temple. That's strange. The goodbye letter was written while the victim's glasses were left untouched upon the nightstand. Who would want their final words to appear crooked? Traces of a long dress. Is a crime disguised as suicide. The maid? No.
Tipo juego de Sherlock Holmes.
They belong to the priest who wanted to retain ownership of the land for his presbytery. The first case on this island is closed.
That's incredible, Sherlock. You always impress me.
Sherlock. Bueno. Pues sí, ha acertado el tirón. ¿Constantinopla?
Well, did you really think that you could come to this island without getting a little dirty? That investigation was easy, but this personal mission that brought you here, you know... Watch your step, Sherlock. This quest might soil more than your shoes. You're not ready for this investigation.
Ah, no, Violet Holmes, la mujer. Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. PlayStation, GOG, Epic Games, Steam. Vale. O sea, me parece interesante. Habrá que ver qué tipo de juego es. Bueno. ¿Tienes amigos que les gusta ese tipo de juego? Pues yo los anteriores Sherlock, que son aventuras gráficas, tengo muy buenas referencias de gente conocida. Está curiosa la estética de este. Juego de zombie, ¿no? Lo que pasa es que no me gustan las animaciones, son como muy lentas, ¿no? Hay clima. Survival Machine. Vale, tendrás que jugar entonces encima de la máquina, ¿no? Y aguantar oleadas, supongo. Un juego de miedo. Sí, los gráficos son de ese tipo, de Detroit. Pero vamos, que no son de los mismos. Doki Doki Literature Club. ¿Eh? ¡Ay! No está aquí King Cuervo. ¡Qué pena! Horror psicológico. Me acabo de dar cuenta que no me he cambiado la camiseta. Tengo la de la Game Boy. Sí. Está en Amazon. Yo no la puedo ver porque es de pago, ¿sabes? Paso de pagar. ¿Máquinas de guerra? O engranajes de guerra. No me acuerdo cómo se llama. Era de Peter Jackson. Adaptación de un libro.
Man, I gotta tell ya, what a block of awesome
Engranajes de
that
guerra,
was.
creo que era.
I'm so excited for Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, especially as a man living in the middle of a pandemic. You know, I wouldn't mind having Monica in my reality these days, and I know I'm not alone. Actually, I am alone, which is why I want a video game character to come keep me company. But I am excited for that one. What about you, Brian?
Yeah, sure, definitely. Well, that Sherlock Holmes game looks pretty cool, and also as a man and living in the post-pandemic, I'd sure love to have a platonic business relationship with Watson to solve crimes and such, and hold hands. But let's keep this train going by tossing it to the developers over at Gearbox for a breakdown of the Wonderlands trailer. This new game is set in the Borderlands universe and inspired by Tiny Tina's.
Bueno, vamos a ver otra vez lo de Wonderlands, que tenía muy buena pinta. Tengo ganas de
Hey everybody,
este
my
juego.
name is Matt Cox and I'm the creative director of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and I'm thrilled to be able to go through this trailer with you today. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is an entirely new adventure set in an unpredictable fantasy world that's full of whimsy and wonder and high-powered weapons. Packed with fresh gameplay ideas, irreverent humor, a crazy story-driven adventure, and repeatable endgame content that you can enjoy with friends in co-op up to 4 players.
You cannot hide from fate.
So on your quest to defeat our main villain, the Dragon Lord, you're going to fight a variety of monsters, from shambling skeletons to, like this, sharks with legs. So designing for this chaotic brand of fantasy lets us run wild with our imagination. So you can expect some slightly warped takes on high fantasy.
Madre mía.
The awesome Gabe Kunda voices the mysterious figure that you hear in this trailer. Now, he's not the protagonist. Players can actually create and customize their own multi-class heroes in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Players won't literally customize their weapons, but you will collect a wide variety of loot and a wide variety of rarities. So you have guns, spells, melee weapons, and of course you'll have your skills that you can use, and then you'll be able to find loot like armor and amulets and more. Spells are a big part of our combat loop, and while it's true we do not have grenades in this game, we actually like to think of our spells more as mini skills because of their power and their variety of behaviors.
Vale, no hay granada, pero
Our cast
utilizarán
is
los
incredible. We have the headstrong Captain Valentine, the rule-obsessed robot Fret, and of course our tyrant villain Dragon Lord, and Tiny Tina, and they're all brought to life by these great actors. And of course, enter a magical diamond binacorn leaping in to save the day here. This speaks to the wild and irreverent humor in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Now, all of this takes place in a game within a game as players experience a round of bunkers and badasses, a chaotic fantasy tabletop adventure where anything can happen. The very unpredictable Tiny Tina makes the rules, she changes the world on the fly, and guides players on their epic fantasy journey. Now, a lot of the tone and humor in this story springs from this chaos. This takes place in Dragon Keep, but if you don't know what that means, that's okay, because this is a brand new adventure in a brand new world in the mind of Tiny Tina, playing bunkers and badasses. We absolutely love Tina and the crazy world that we're creating, and it's been an absolute joy working on this game.
Me encanta el enfoque, tío. Yo quiero este juego.
Experience when it launches next year.
Vale, próximo año no sale este. Así que el próximo año ya no lo vamos apuntando. Ojalá salga en el Game Pass de PC. Sería la leche.
Go without saying that Wonderlands looks wonderful. There, I said it, and I don't care who hears me say something so brave yet so controversial. Anyway, we've got more gaming goodness coming up on the IGN Expo when Summer of Gaming 2021 returns, so don't go anywhere. Don't. That's a threat. It's not a threat. I mean, it's just mildly nicely asking you don't go anywhere. But don't go anywhere. I have scissors, and I'll make a beautiful, beautiful card for you that says "Don't go anywhere." We'll be right back.
Dios mío.
IGN Summer of Gaming 2021 is presented by the Amazon original movie, The Tomorrow War, exclusively on Prime Video
La Guerra de
July
Mañana.
2nd, and powered by Duracell Optimum, the official battery sponsor of Summer of Gaming 2021, and presented by USAA Insurance and Army National Guard. Pursue multiple paths while you serve. Reach your greatest potential with Army National Guard.
Acaban de meter anuncios de reclutamiento militar en mitad de una conferencia de videojuegos. Lo estoy
Not
flipando.
only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives, never-before-seen looks at movies and games, to reviews, let's plays, and live streams, IGN brings you all the coverage you need, no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide.
Everybody loves watching a speedrun of their favorite game, but what if you got a chance to peek into the mind of the developers behind those games as they watch their hard work get completely destroyed right in front of them?
What is happening right now?
That's exactly what happens on every episode of Devs React to Speedruns. We invite you to ride along with the developers as they watch, react, and enjoy some of the craziest gameplay by the most skilled speedrunners on the planet. Tune in every Saturday for a brand new episode.
Madre mía, en serio, pasaros en directo para ver. Qué fuerte.
In a world with non-stop news about Marvel, DC, Star Wars, you need a show with accurate reporting, hard-hitting commentary, and...
Me, Akeem Lawanson, host of IGN's news show, The Fix Entertainment. Whether it's the latest superhero scoop, film fiasco, or anime announcement, I'll be here covering all the breaking movie, TV, and streaming news that matters most to you. Make sure to catch The Fix Entertainment on IGN for your fix of entertainment news. Let's drop it.
IGN ha montado una plataforma de vídeo completa, ¿no? Según veo por YouTube. Yo es que como no lo sigo.
Welcome back to IGN Summer of Gaming Expo. I'm glad you stuck around and I didn't have to use these scissors. Time to get rid of them.
Give me that, man. You don't need those. Give them to me. What are you doing with these?
Anyway, let's check out some more trailers. Any guess on what we might see now, Akeem?
Well, you know what, Brian? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say exclusive gameplay trailers with a dash, just a dash of DLC. I want to see some DLC.
Wild guess. Well, let's DLC what we got.
Ooh.
It hurt. Yes. It hurt me. It hurt me to say it. Okay.
It should.
Physically hurt to say that joke. Physically.
Dios, que de verdad que malo, ¿no?
I need the scissors back.
Los chistes. Slow clap. A ver. Curioso. A ver, curioso, la estética es curiosa, pero a ver qué ofrece más. Parece más estilo arcade, ¿no? Sifu, come. Bueno. Juego de Lego. Wild West Dynasty. What? ¿Esto qué es? ¿El diseño de la fase? What? Nisa no comprende. Esto parece casi... Yo tampoco, esto parece medio clase de modelismo. ¿Cómo han creado un mundo? Vamos, es como han creado el mapa. Básicamente es un tráiler de cómo han creado el mapa para un juego. Buenas, Radical. Rolandia.
The place of opportunity, where even the ice cream's dreams of hitting the big time.
A ver, helado tomando el sol.
And oh, the streets, kid. Forget paved with gold. Here, there's nothing but miles of the smoothest concrete ramps and grinds everywhere. Makes you want to grab your board and... Hold on, you can skate, right? Whatever, you pick it up. Or not. Look, it's fine. Your skills, my connections, ain't nothing we can't achieve. There's a whole world out there to discover. It's time to shine, my humanoid friend. Let's roll.
Vale, juego de skate. Bueno, estos son los creadores que crecieron con Hora de Aventura. Todo eso tiene influencia. La Super Nena, Hora de Aventura, ¿tú qué te crees?
Ollie World. Take a trip.
Mira, un culturista con piernas de pollo. ¿Habéis cogido la ironía? Madre mía. Switch, Xbox, vale. Esto es de un juego de skate. ¿Tendrá su público? A ver. Saber Interactive.
You're hearing my voice because we have reached a crossroads in this war. We know now that no miracle is coming. That simply surviving is a slow death. That we will not win by holding our ground.
Our ranks have grown. Our skills have sharpened.
Puede ser World War Z, no sé, puede. No son juegos que le haya prestado mucha atención. De hecho, la película ni me gustó.
Our forces are prepared to take back Rome.
Buenas, Timo. Esta es la de IGN. De ayer.
We will not hide. There will be no retreat. Today we claw back from the brink. Today we make a stand.
World War Z Aftermatch, no me llama la atención, lo siento.
Welcome back to IGN Expo! Yes, now you all just got a sneak peek of Sifu and World War Z Aftermath, among others. Now, I can ramble all day about how great those reveals were, but you know, why ramble when we got Bramble? Now, this upcoming game from Dimfrost Studio promises to take you deep within the dark and mysterious world of folklore. Let's take a look at Bramble the Mountain King.
A ver. Vaya. Ya me llama la atención. Bramble. Buena idea.
I gotta say, Brian, Bramble, that was something. I'm all in on this one. You can definitely, from now on, call me a brambling man.
Yeah.
I'm in Bramble.
Okay. I mean, yeah, the game looks really awesome. I just feel like you're really excited about the repeated stabbing thing. That seems like you're honing in on that specifically. You seem very into that, which is odd.
I mean, it's got everything that you want in a solid video game. I thought it was really awesome. I'm really excited for it, Brian. Just tell what do we have next? Because I'm super excited, man. If Bramble was this damn good, we got to have something else coming up next that's just as equally, if not better.
Well, you know, whatever's up next, I think maybe we should pivot and
el de
have something
Microsoft
with, like,
es el domingo.
considerably less chest stabbing.
Mañana.
Maybe something like
Hoy es
more
Ubisoft.
chill, you know, something kind of relaxing.
Bueno, el domingo...
So you mean like, how about this? How about like...
Domingo Microsoft y sábado
birds?
Ubisoft.
Like skateboards? Skateboarding birds.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's
no creo
very,
tampoco.
very specific, but that would be super chill. Yeah, let's do it. Skating birds, great.
Well, then you know what, Brian? I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to love this next game. Here comes Skateboarding Birds in Skatebird. Let's check it out.
Skatebird!
Skatebird!
Skatebird.
Están volviendo los juegos de skate, ¿no? Después de una temporada sin haber ninguno. No, el de Scroll no creo que enseñen nada. La verdad, no espero nada del Elder Scroll. Del online seguro que veremos algo, pero del nuevo Elder Scrolls no veremos nada. No creo, vamos. La conferencia de Microsoft creo que durará 1 hora y media. O algo así no he leído. O la de Ubisoft o la de Microsoft, ahora mismo no me acuerdo cuál es. La de Nintendo Switch va a durar 40 minutos.
Wow, what a day. Well, that's all the time we have here on IGN Expo. Wait, I want to thank my hairstylist. I want to thank my...
Brian, hold on. Wait, are you insane, man? We're only halfway through. What are you doing?
Oh, wow. Well, this event is stacked with even more exclusive reveals and brand new trailers than I could have reasonably anticipated.
Clearly, and very well said, my friend. And we'll be right back with even more right after this break.
No me
so stick
gustan los
around and keep being
presentadores o
part of
cosas
our
mías
summer
solo.
of gaming.
That's right. And I want to thank my agent. I want to thank my friends. I want to thank my uncle who taught me that wrestling isn't real. That made me mad when I was a kid, but I'm okay with it now. It only took about 60 years to get cool with that. But I want to thank the guy who cleaned the local pool.
IGN Summer of Gaming is powered by Duracell Optimum. All summer long, we're bringing you the game announcements, developer interviews, and all the demos you care about. So get comfortable and get
Me
ready to
parece
play.
muy fuerte esto, ¿eh?
Upgrade your Xbox controller with Duracell Optimum batteries today.
Not only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a
A ver, cooperativo sí me gustaría. O sea, sería curioso un concepto cooperativo, pero no fuera necesario. ¿Me entiendes? O sea, que tuviera la opción, pero no fuera necesario ni siquiera para los logros. Eso a mí no me molesta.
Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat,
Mira Borderlands. Borderlands puede jugarlo solo, pero puede jugar hasta 4 jugadores. Un ejemplo de ese tipo, ¿vale? Conforme más gente entra, más difícil se vuelve. Aparte, tendría la sensación de un juego de rol de verdad, ¿sabes? Uno sería el mago, el otro sería el guerrero, el ladrón. Y podría resolver las misiones de otra forma.
I'll be here covering all the breaking movie, TV, and streaming news that matters most to you. Make sure to catch the Fix Entertainment on IGN for your Fix of Entertainment news.
Me parece muy fuerte. ¿Cuánto llevamos de directo?
If you're not following IGN on social
¿No han metido
media,
ya dos veces anuncios?
We're constantly
Incluso al
updating our
principio de la
feeds to bring
conferencia
you
y
the
2 veces
latest
en medio
news.
anuncio. Me parece muy fuerte, ¿no?
Custom original content, the best user-generated videos and art, memes, and a whole lot more. Be part of the conversation throughout the year. Follow IGN on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and Snapchat.
No me gusta tan, de verdad, en serio. Es necesario meter
What's up,
anuncio en
everyone?
esto.
Sydney here to bring you a little update about the future of IGN on YouTube. We've been listening to your feedback, and it seems like some of you are more into games, while others are more interested in movies and TV. So we got to thinking about it and decided, why not both? Our main channel will still bring you all the biggest news, reviews, previews, and trailers to keep you up to speed on the most important highlights. But if you only want games content 24/7, head over to IGN Games. Movies and TV, more your thing? Check out IGN Movies and TV. More channels, more of the stuff you love, more IGN.
I want to thank DuckTales. I want to thank Anthony Franco's Pizzeria in Paramus, New Jersey. Really good, really garlic knots, really, is what a lot
Yes, that's right, Brian. Well, you know what? Welcome back. This is still the summer of gaming, and you found yourselves knee-deep in IGN Expo. Yes, we are jam-packed with some of the most unique games you'll see first right here on IGN.
Speaking of which, you know what I miss most during quarantine? Helping and moving friends. I just really love unpacking heavy crap and lifting it up in the air. And if you're a weirdo like me, then you probably get the sheer joy of games like Power Wash Simulator and Teardown. Well, keep an eye out in our next set of trailers for Unpacking. Probably the best unpacking simulator.
Sure, yeah. You know, there's also like a bunch of other trailers in there too, Brian.
I think they're going to be most excited about the unpacking one, though.
Okay, you know, well, fine. Well, let's unpack all the trailers, not just the unpacking one, right now.
La gente cuando ve este tipo de cosas lo que quiere es ritmo y aquí no hay. Vamos a ver. Vaya tela, un juego de desembalar. Unpacking. Joder. Original es un huevo, pero vamos. Ah, vale, este sí. Ya lo hemos visto.
Sneak peek look at 2 Point Campus.
Ya lo vimos en el otro evento.
Think fun simulation management with a very particular 2 Point twist.
Para los fans del unboxing,
campus,
pues
you'll
sí.
get to design and run your very own university.
But rather than boring courses, we're giving you the opportunity to teach your students very unusual classes, like night school.
In this one, you'll be teaching your students heraldry, chivalry, jousting, and how to walk around in that really heavy armor.
Here we're building the training area for our prospective knights. We watched a ton of live streams of 2 Point Hospital, saw what people were vibing with, and we've added a ton of new creative tools for campus that will let you build outside, create new buildings, landscape, and place trees and pathways.
Me fascina este tipo de juego, lo que pasa es que no es justo para directo, ¿sabes?
Some practice dummies. If they can nail their classes, they'll get themselves straight A's. But if they don't have everything they need, great teachers, great equipment, and of course a great social life, they may fail.
It's just a super quick peek, but that's just a taste of what's to come in 2 Point Campus, which is out in 2022. If you sign up on our website at 2pointcampus.com, you can get yourself a free in-game item when the game launches. Lovely.
Va a salir para todas las plataformas, ¿no? Menos Epic, sale en Steam pero no en Epic. Curioso. El 2 Point Hospital me encantaría. Yo tengo el Team Hospital, el clásico, tanto en disco como Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. What? Vale, este es recreativo, ¿no? Este estaba guapísimo, lo tengo en Super Nintendo, es una pasada. Sí, es recreativo, Feder es enorme. Arcade One Up. Vamos para arcade, para construirte tu propio arcade.
Salve, friend.
¿Y esto?
The many shall suffer for the sins
Midas.
of
Esto
the one.
es sobre mitología, ¿no?
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are? I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
Somebody in this city is about to break the golden rule.
Some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do.
Are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
How is it that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them? Salve, friend. I'm Galerius.
The Forgotten City. Había otro juego antes, ¿no? Que este. Que estaba, vamos, que está basado en otro juego similar. Me lo he perdido, la serie el texto tan rápido que ni se ha visto. Creo que es un problema de este tipo de presentación, que no piensan que a la gente le cuesta leer las cosas. Hostia, juego de rol clásico.
It's your fate to free Nevendar.
Vale, no he pasado en D&D, según he visto por los atributos.
Disciples' liberation brings tactical
Batalla
turn-based
táctica.
battles into a dark fantasy strategy RPG.
Hace mucho tiempo que no juego este tipo de juegos, lo echo de menos, ¿eh? Es un género que lo tengo completamente abandonado.
Use your legacy to battle your foes, find loyal companions, and form a powerful army.
Nephilim.
Choices are what define us.
Pues no lo sé. Pues lleva un montón de personajes, ¿no? Bueno, son personajes 4 y como ayudante, ¿no? Unos cuantos. Dark Fantasy. Bueno. La pregunta es, ¿en qué mundo está basado? ¿Mundo nuevo? ¿Alguno que conozcamos ya?
Seize your destiny and liberate the land of Nevendar.
Disciples. Disciple ya existía antes, ¿no? Espérate, Disciple tengo yo creo uno. FX Interactive creo que lo
You just saw
sacó.
the trailers for Unpacking, Disciples Liberation, Unpacking, and before that was The Forgotten City, and also Unpacking.
Yeah, there's a lot of unpacking there. Now, Brian, you might remember our next game made waves when it was first announced 3 years ago, but we haven't heard a ton from the team lately. Now, with that said, the little fox who stars in this Zelda-ish indie title still looks just as cute.
Akeem, I am so excited about this one. Let's check in with Tunic.
Tunic. Vamos a ver.
Tunic has been a darling of the
Vale.
gaming scene
Me
for
encanta.
several
Esto lo
years
hemos
now,
visto
and
ya.
that's been its one and only problem. It's been quite a while since we first saw it, and it's still not out yet. The same demo has been making the rounds for many moons, but one-man developer Andrew Schuldeis's absolutely adorable fox and his Zelda-like adventure is finally almost ready, and we got an exclusive hands-on with the all-new E3 2021 demo that's coming to your Xbox on June 15th. Here are 5
El 15 de junio
reasons
estará
why
la
this
demo en
charming
Xbox.
fox needs to be on your radar. Tunic's old demo didn't really make it clear how challenging the combat can get. In the new demo, which includes a slice of the overworld as well as one dungeon, you'll encounter a number of different enemies after you find, in order, a stick, a sword, and then a shield. From simple blobs to laser turrets to a giant bone monster that, try as I might, with every power-up I could find in the demo, like ice bombs and sticks of dynamite,
Sí, tiene muy buena pinta, pero creo que va a ser exclusivo de Xbox, por lo tanto en el Game Pass de PC puede que esté, y en cuanto salga lo voy a jugar, vamos. Esto lo juego en directo. Qué maravilla.
Later on in the full game to come back and conquer it, but the demo makes it clear that there are going to be places that you probably shouldn't go yet, no matter how tempted you are to get through the doors the toughest creatures are guarding. Speaking of which, who the heck is this fox? What is going on in this world? What does the in-game language mean, and will I ever be able to translate it? And why are there help screens in the world modeled after old-school video game instruction manuals and strategy guides? I love the added sense of mystery and intrigue that Tunic brings that it absolutely doesn't need to. The gameplay would be just as fun and the presentation just as compelling without them, but they're there, and they make me want to play more to uncover the answers to those questions.
Me encanta,
like
qué
any
bueno.
good Zelda-style game, there are secrets hiding all over the place if you look carefully enough. Shouldice very politely requested that I not spoil any of them for you before you have a chance to play the demo for yourself, so I'll just say this. Put yourself in a Zelda mindset, and you'll probably have some good ideas of where to look. Shouldice told me that there are 6 secret items hidden in the demo, which means there are certainly plenty more to discover in the full game as well. On this note, the new demo makes it pretty clear that you will not be completing Tunic in just one sitting. The one dungeon here has plenty of layers to it, and while you can save your progress at various shrines, doing so resets all of the monsters, so there will be a constant tug of war between taking risks to progress and playing it safe. I do appreciate how there are environmental shortcuts that open up as you go, meaning that if you die, and believe me, you will die, respawning at the last save point means you won't have to walk as far or fight through everything all over again in order to get where you're going. But this world is clearly a big one, just like any Zelda-style game worth its salt. Finally, allow me to state the obvious. Tunic looks and sounds beautiful. The simplistic, colorful visuals lend
De
Tunic
verdad,
a
me
very
está
playful
fascinando el
visual
juego.
tone, while the serene music adds a very pleasant, calming vibe to the gameplay. The combination of the two is fantastic. Tunic blends retro and modern in both the audio and visual departments in a way that gives it a wholly unique look and feel. I absolutely love it. And with that, I wholeheartedly recommend you play the Xbox demo yourself on June 15th, and after you do, I have little doubt that Tunic will not only ping on your upcoming game radar, but rocket up towards the top of your wish list in the process. While Shouldice still hasn't given a concrete release date for Tunic, there's more reason than ever to believe that 2021 is finally the year. For more on Tunic, don't miss more gameplay from the old demo, and for everything else in the world of video games, stick with IGN.
IGN Expo is just reaching
Tunic me ha
its peak,
encantado.
so don't go anywhere.
Me parece
Right now,
bastante
we've
fuerte que
got
ninguno de estos canales de que
six
se autoproclamen Nintendero, de pro, que le gusta el videojuego, le haya dedicado ni siquiera un vídeo,
at the heart of your boredom. 'Cause I know y'all get bored.
Wow, they shoot a laser pistol at the heart of boredom. That's an apt metaphor, Keem. It's also really dark and slightly messed up. Anyway, our first trailer involves a show I know everyone loves, Saint Ranger Things. Following the adventures of Saint Ranger, the only Texas Ranger to ever be sainted.
Well, Brian, actually, I'm gonna have to poke a couple of holes in your cloud here, my boy. It actually, that's a typo. It says Stranger Things.
Oh no, that's not a typo. I just can't read. Well, anyway, let's see what the Stranger Things or Saint Ranger Things team are doing in the world of Smite. Or Smitty.
Vale, el Smite no me interesa de todas formas. Eso ya lo hemos visto, ¿no? En el móvil no lo he jugado. Había también, estaba el Stranger Things 3, me parece, que salió en Nintendo Switch y en otras consolas. Flipgate. Bueno. Esto ya me mola. Un beat'em up clásico. Vamos, esto es un Street of Rage, ¿no? Una versión mejorada del que ya había. Esto es Moonlight, ¿no? Ah, no. Ya me he enamorado. ¿Por qué me gusta tanto este tipo de juego? Dios mío, es que veo píxeles y se me caen al suelo. Vale, es tipo Minecraft, pero visto desde arriba. Multijugador. Keeper. Sale en Steam. Pues está curioso, ¿eh? Esto es carne de cañón de la Nintendo Switch. Joder, tengo el hombro caído. ¿Y esto? Vale. Inculinati, joder. Joder, cuesta Inculinati. Cuesta hasta pronunciarlo. ¿Y esto? ¿Un simulador de grupo de música? Oye, curioso, ¿no? Llama la atención, que es lo importante. Ahora lo miro, Chismo, muchas gracias por pasármelo. Muchísimas gracias por pasármelo, ahora le echo un vistazo.
Woo, now that was the new game, Battle of the Bands. Now, I can't wait for that one. That's actually being produced in part by The Living Tombstone, and we've got an exclusive music video from those guys you can check out over on IGN's YouTube channel.
You know, if IGN Expo were a battle of the bands, this would be the brief window between when each band plays and you can go buy an overpriced drink and use the bathroom and make a pee-pee.
You know what? Fortunately, you can still watch ads in the bathroom from your phone or your laptops. So take it to the toilet, y'all. Summer of gaming continues after this quick break.
Don't take your laptop to the toilet, y'all.
O tratando de anuncio, no, por favor.
Come on.
Like, how important is your job? You're gonna bring your laptop to the toilet? Come on, what do you work?
It's eBay. I'm trying to win something on eBay. It's an auction. Come on now. I'm trying to get a new NFT.
What are you trying to win the auction for, grossest dude? Because you already won. Haha. Catch.
IGN Summer of Gaming 2021
Se están pasando por los anuncios. Voy a mirar lo que me ha pasado, Chimo,
USAA
¿vale?
Insurance and Army National Guard. Pursue multiple paths while you serve. Reach your greatest potential with Army National Guard. And by the Amazon original movie, The Tomorrow War. Exclusively on Prime Video July 2nd.
Creo que lo puedo instalar
and
directamente
powered
aquí.
by Duracell Optimum. The official
Ya está, ya lo
battery
estoy
sponsor
instalando
of
en el
Summer
móvil.
of Gaming 2021.
Ah, no, me pide la contraseña, mierda. Ahora no la tengo a mano.
If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for? We're constantly updating our feeds to bring you the latest news, gameplay, custom original content, the best user-generated videos and art, memes, and a whole lot more. Be part of the conversation throughout the year. Follow IGN on Instagram.
Hay algo
Twitter,
interesante en
Facebook,
Twitter hoy, en
TikTok,
tendencia,
and
no lo he
Snapchat.
mirado. Mientras que están los anuncios. Feliz sábado.
In a world with non-stop news about Marvel, DC, Star Wars, you need a show with
Más
accurate
publicidad,
reporting,
más
hard-hitting
publicidad.
commentary, and
Me, Akeem Lawanson, host of IGN's news show, The Fix Entertainment. Whether it's the latest superhero scoop, film fiasco, or anime announcement, I'll be here covering all the breaking movie, TV, and streaming news that matters most to you. Make sure to catch The Fix Entertainment on IGN for your fix of entertainment news. Let's drop it.
Competition brings out the best in all of us. Well, mostly.
Oh, that's a controller break.
That's unfortunate. Welcome to IGN Compete, where we bring you the stories behind the esports headlines. From the triumphs
Daryl takes the game
to the hardships
It's not heavy.
to the miracle moments that will go down in history.
I just can't believe it.
It's crazy. It's all here on IGN Compete.
God, I'm in disbelief.
Me estoy poniendo mala leche de mirar Twitter. Bueno, voy a dejar mirar lo que está en tendencia.
Yo,
porque
what's
vaya
going on,
tela.
everybody? Welcome back to IGN Expo, part of IGN Summer of Gaming.
A whole
Yo todavía no la he
summer
terminado
of
de ver, he
gaming,
visto
and we're
dos
dishing up
episodios nada
hot
más.
trailers and plenty of them. Barbecue, summertime, sand, the beach, kissing under the boardwalk. All the summer stuff you love and crave that I just made up. But coming up next, we've got trailers for a Metroidvania puzzle game, a classic murder mystery, and a game where you
Ya tiene mi
finally get to
atención.
fight Louis XVI's robot army. I hate them.
That's insane, man. You know, and we got many more on top of all of that. I mean, these developers are really, really
Y la de
freaking
Voice la
creative.
estoy viendo.
Let's
La
check them
Voice
out.
la estoy viendo poco a poco, ¿vale? Con alguien. La estamos viendo. Creo que hemos visto 3 episodios.
That weird woman we saw when we played in the woods.
A ver.
She has a crooked nose with a yucky wart. It's just the long grey hair that makes her look old. But she's pretty young, actually. She owns a black kitty. She built herself a shelter out of wood and pieces of old
Joder.
cloth.
Se ha vuelto
I think it was standing
de
on a
tal
chicken
forma
leg.
artística todo
It's
esto.
made of gingerbread chocolate candy and a lot of icing. Or bones. She cooks in a big black cauldron over the fire.
Esto es Hansel y Gretel.
Probably bats, spiders, mushrooms. She can always smell a child when it's close. Always. You want to know if all of that was real? Well, even if it wasn't before,
It is now.
it certainly is now.
Qué fuerte, ¿no? Está guapo.
Am I seeing things? Or did she have
Son
a
conejos,
hunting
¿no?
bow?
A ver. Blacktail. Oye, curioso, ¿vale? Sale en PC y en Steam, ¿vale? PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch, a ver. Ah, vale. Este ya le hay gana este juego. Y Crow es un clásico, a mí me encanta.
We fight to push our limits. But what are yours when you have nothing to lose?
And so the sheep becomes the shepherd, culling them to this fool's paradise.
What do you dream of becoming, Soren?
The immortals of Kirishora will stop at nothing to preserve their immortality. Death makes no exceptions. Imagine what you could do.
29 armas.
You lack the conviction to do what is necessary.
Me encanta.
Fate is not so easily broken.
Mundo expandido.
You continue to feed into this cycle of death. Your light doesn't deserve to fade just yet.
You remember our deal, don't you?
El de Azcambi tiene una pinta brutal. Hay otro en Kickstarter que salió que también tiene muy buena pinta, ¿vale? Bueno, curioso. Esto se ve curioso también. Estoy mirando si estaba el de Azcambi para añadirlo a mi lista. Buenos días, King. No encuentro el de Azcambi de Nintendo Switch. Chismo, puedes buscarlo tú porque es que si no, no puedo estar atento. ¿Te importa? O un juego similar. Parece que es como una continuación porque dice más mundo, más mapa, no sé qué, Nintendo Switch. O es una versión mejorada para Nintendo Switch. Este también está guapo. Sí, son tiránidos, es verdad. Black Skylands. Early Access, ese de Steam. 1789, Francia. Sí.
They were too many, too strong, and made of steel.
The fighting was too one-sided. We were slaughtered.
The machines wouldn't even let me flee.
Paris burns and is lost, short of a miracle.
Oye, se ve curioso, ¿no? Pero ha enseñado muy poco en Steam y Xbox. Vale, un juego antiguo, una versión mejorada del Death Gambit. El Death Gambit salió en PC y en PlayStation 4 en el 18. Unbound.
Now you just saw trailers
Ese sí lo voy a
for
añadir a
Black Tail,
favorito.
Black
Ese sí lo he visto.
Skylands, Still Rising, and Unbound Worlds Apart. Now you can actually play that last one, the demo, right now on your Nintendo Switch.
And it's all a part of IGN Expo here on IGN's Summer of Gaming. Brand new game trailers and reveals exclusively at IGN.
Yes, and in case 4 new game reveals wasn't enough for you, we have plenty more to come. And in the past, actually. That's right, y'all. Y'all need to understand. We're living in the middle of a vast time stream of trailers right now. Can you see them, Brian? Can you see the trailers? They're all around us right now, bro.
I can, Akeem, and that's because I hit my head earlier this morning. So yes, we've got 4 more game trailers to unveil, and we're going to do that without further ado while I make sure my friend Akeem here is okay.
Oh, yes, I see them, Brian. The trailers, they're everywhere.
Yeah, you definitely hit your head too.
A los marcianos de los Looney Tunes, qué malo eres. Ah, vale, en Unbound, sí, sí. Ya lo añadí en Switch. De hecho, hay una demo en Switch.
We are constantly falling forward without noticing it. But then, it all stopped for me.
¿Juego de miedo?
Dear Journal, it's been a while.
Saigon.
I think. And I am still unsure why I am talking to you when I am clearly the only one listening.
Este tipo de juego como el que jugamos de la casa, ¿no? El Story. Ay, ¿cómo se llama?
If you are starting to lose it, please don't. That's the only way we can.
Aunque parece que hay más puzzles.
I'm counting on you.
Y combate. Vale, vale. Broken Pieces. Xbox, PC, Xbox Series X, PlayStation, vale. Curioso. Llama la atención, eso es lo importante, que llame la atención.
Nanny?
Yes, Julia?
Martha's not here. So could I hear the story of the White Lady again?
But you always find that story scary.
Yes, Nanny.
Juego de la
When
Oca.
I'm with you. So I know nothing can hurt
Luca
me.
D'Alco.
Oh, all right, little one. There was once a couple madly in love who would often stroll by a lake. But one day, in a fit of jealousy, the man drowned the young woman. Too much love brought death.
How can love also be so bad?
This is something you will learn with age, Poppet. The man confessed, so he was hanged in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed his beloved. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found.
Yo creo que ya queda poco
Since
del evento
then,
para que
the
termine.
spirit of the girl, known as the White Lady, wanders restlessly in search of relief from her eternal suffering.
El anterior sí puede recordar un poquito al Parasite Eve, pero
Only
este...
the life of another young woman can give the lady a moment of peace.
That's always terrible to hear. I'll never get used to it.
You never get used to that kind of pain, my sparrow. But those in great pain can attempt to evoke the lady through a dark ritual and magic of the tarot. As the lady knows they're suffering all too well, she could show them pity. Or she may not.
Martha is Dead. PlayStation, Steam, Xbox, HDR. No han enseñado nada de jugabilidad, pero se ve curioso. Ay, este es el Wolfenstein, ¿no? No. Creo que sí. Hace tiempo que tampoco juego tipo de nave. Yo jugué en su día el Wing Commander 3, jugué alguno de Star Wars, el TIE Fighter me parece y otro más. ¡Mande! ¿What? ¿Qué? Haunted Space. Oye, curioso.
The catastrophe of 1986 was a great gift for humanity. One of the greatest.
El Haunted Space me llama la atención también. O sea, los últimos que están enseñando están siendo curiosos.
I could tell you things that would turn your whole life upside down.
Este es el que parecía Stalker, ¿no? Ahora me acuerdo cómo se llamaba.
I can't have you falling apart. Don't you understand? I need you.
What are you saying?
I need you here. You're going to help me save her.
Igor.
Chernobylite opened a door to something that will change the history of mankind forever. Forever.
We can be together, Igor, but you have to learn the truth if you truly want to find me.
Sí, Chernobyl era, ¿verdad? Tenía razón. No me acordaba yo el nombre.
You cannot succeed alone, but there are others who will help you. This is it, my love. The last stretch. You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companion's loyalty, everything. Good luck, my love.
Chernobyl.
You know what? What a fantastic show full of great new games to look forward to. I'm hyped for each and every one of them. Now, we just saw new gameplay footage from Broken Pieces, Martha is Dead, Haunted Space, and Chernobylite. Now, I'm personally looking forward to Sifu, since Absolver was a really unique game.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I'm personally looking forward to Bramble because I have some deep-seated issues with my dad that I need to work out.
Yeah, you know, well, we really went for, I think we went for like all killer, no filler this year with these trailers, which means you barely had to hear from us two. So you're welcome for that. And don't forget, y'all, E3 coverage starts tomorrow.
That's right. And if you're just joining us, sorry you missed the entire show. Your clock is broken or something. Sort it out. But yes, Summer of Gaming continues tomorrow with the Ubisoft Forward Conference. So be sure to join us all as we break down the biggest reveals all E3 long.
Not to mention conferences from Square Enix, Xbox and Bethesda, and Nintendo Direct, all happening next week. So hit up IGN.com for a full schedule. The Summer of Gaming continues as long as there's gaming in your heart and Mario in your sunshine.
That was really weird, but that was also sweet. I love you for that, Akeem. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. You're awesome, and goodbye.
Take care, y'all. IGN Summer of Gaming
Pues nada,
2021
esto ha
is
terminado,
presented
¿no?
by Army National Guard.
Bueno,
Pursue multiple
cambiamos.
paths while you serve.
Pues nada, gente, esto ha sido todo, la verdad. A ver, estoy hecho un desastre. La conferencia entretenida, ¿vale? Comparado con lo que se ha visto ayer, según he estado mirando por encima, bastante entretenida. Hay cositas que hay que tomar nota. Y ya voy viendo si hago algún vídeo en especial de alguno que ha salido aquí para extender un poquito más, que me puede interesar. Se me han venido varias ideas durante el directo. Espero que lo hayáis pasado bien. Yo no sé si voy a hacer otro directo corto ahora, 1 o 2 directos cortitos para estar con vosotros. Y luego a las 5 tenemos Guerrilla, que es el primero que vamos a ver el sábado por la tarde, ¿vale? Por lo tanto, os espero por aquí, no vayáis muy lejos. Si queréis participar en directo, tenéis el Discord a vuestra disposición. Y nada, nos vemos seguramente en un breve rato. Voy a ver qué puedo hacer y qué más puedo emitir de ayer que me dé tiempo, ¿de acuerdo? Venga, fuerte abrazo, muchísimas gracias por acompañarme. Si os mola, ya sabéis, podéis suscribiros en YouTube, darle un like, compartir, lo típico, comentar, aportar ideas y enfoques que se pueden hacer aquí. Y nada, muy agradecido con todo esto, de verdad, muchísimas gracias. Estar atento al grupo de Rorkror Games en Telegram, que avisaré ahí antes del directo de lo que vaya a ser ahora. Y también, por supuesto, mi Twitter. Venga, abrazos y bye.